Hello everyone,
Happy Diwali!
welcome back to Fun with Vihan and Pannika. This video is about our Diwali celebrations.
Yesterday we went to a Kashmiri restaurant named after a wooden bridge in Kashmir called Habba Kadal.
This restaurant was started by entrepreneur Aparna Challu. After home, this is the best place to eat Kashmiri food.
We ate lavasa with chawan or goat liver and drank kahwa. This was the starter.
For main course, we had sal, which includes many veg and non-veg Kashmiri dishes. It is fit for 5 to 6 people, and for a dessert, we had some firni.
So these are the photos we took over there.
Now, guys, we would like to show you all the things we purchased for Diwali. Number 1, let's start with clothes. I got myself a blue kurta, which is medium in size. Fits me. And Parnika, what did you get for yourself?
I got an ethnic woman girl's kurta.
Yeah, looks so beautiful. So now let's go to the next thing. Next, we found a store in the mall where we found these action figures, and I just thought they were looking really cool. I bought this Super Saiyan Gohan action figure, and it just looks so
it's
good,
from
right?
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, it's from Dragon Ball Z. If you watch the show, you would know it. Next, Panika, what did you get?
So I got these really cute figures of Harry Potter and Hermione.
Wow, they look good. So guys, these are all the 3 action figures we bought. Don't they look so good? Even though Hermione is an action figure, I don't know how I made it stand.
It's not an action figure, it's a keychain.
Yeah, it's a keychain. I mean, yeah, it's not an action figure. It's a keychain, but
Now it's
okay, now it's not standing.
odd.
This is Harry Potter with his pet
Hedwig.
and Hedwig, whatever, and Gohan, Goku's son, basically, if you watch Dragon Ball Z, in his Super Saiyan form. Now let's move on to the next item. Now, as we all know, Diwali cannot be celebrated without some firecrackers, and therefore we also got some.
Oh my god, did they just...
Okay. Yay!
Let's show.
So we got some sparklers.
We got 2 boxes of sparklers.
Yes.
Shimmery ones.
Next, we got some
Anar.
basically flower pots.
Yeah.
And in Hindi we call them anars, and they just burn beautifully. Next we have the
I just called it.
the spinners. So they basically, when you light them up, they spin around the ground.
Hunter.
And the hunter, it's basically like a sparkler but in the form of a string. I don't like it much. Now before we come to the bombs, let's just another thing I want to show you was these are basically called ladis. I don't know what you call them in English, but they're basically strings of bijli bombs in Hindi.
Yeah.
And when connected, they burst together, which is really fun. Then we got so these are basically the bijli bombs.
This is single.
They're like in the form of a tiny stick and with a fuse which you burst. Next, I got some Thunder King bomb, which is basically like the green bombs which you buy. They're like this big. They're not really big, but they produce a loud sound.
Yeah.
And are powerful.
Very loud.
Next, we have some Lakshmi bombs, which are like between the most powerful bomb we have and the weakest bomb we have. So they have basically newspapers filled inside them, and when you explode, it just and they sound like they sound good. And now the largest bomb that we got, which was available in the cracker shop, was this digital bomb. It's basically like the sutli or aloo bomb, but it's red in color, plus it's this big. It's huge.
And it's the most loudest bomb.
I've actually never tried it, so we don't know, but I hope it's going to be really good. So these are all the firecrackers we had. I mean, what I had.
Yeah.
And now Panika will show hers. She doesn't like firecrackers much, so
I'm okay with it.
yes.
Okay.
So she buys pop-pops and other pistol. So these are some pop-pops. I think you
Right.
throw them on the ground. Let's test your gun. Let's see if it works. Oh,
Okay. Wait, it didn't? No,
it did
didn't.
launch, but that was loud. And there's a lot of smoke. Let's hope the fire sensor do not rip. Anyways, now to the last and final item. We both basically got the Cadbury Celebrations treasure basket. It's huge. I mean, the contents inside it are just like 6 or 7, but the box is huge. Now, because both of them are something, we just show you the one. both of them are basically the same thing. Now I put
Let's
it.
open it. Oh my god.
We should have planned this before.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is basically how it looks. It's totally assorted. We have the Oreo dipped chocolate here, which is absolutely delicious.
We tried it on
Hot chocolate by Cadbury. Some cracker cat dairy milk. Then we got the roasted almond, fruit and nut, and then the original one, obviously. So basically, even I had the same thing. And yeah, so these are all the things that we got for Diwali.
So these are pop-ups which are unharming to the environment.
So guys, we are finished with the Diwali puja, and after eating some traditional homemade sweets, we're off to burst some crackers. We wish you all a safe and happy Diwali.